Good morning. I'm here with a review. As many of you are aware, or maybe not be aware, that Cuba's famous for tobacco. Full stop. Not just their cigars. Another big aspect of traditional tobaccos that the Cubans export and us in the UK and Western countries produce is snuff. Now, I don't know if any of the Fribourg Treyer still use Havana leaf. Traditionally, quite a few of them did. So this morning, I'm here with a review of something which has been suggested by a couple of people, predominantly Mr. Michael Snuff over in Canada. This is Fribourg Treyer's Princess Special. Now, I did try the Princess. It was quite nice actually. Again, I can see what Michael says. It's got a very, very strong ammonia smell to it. But like I say, this is the Princess Special. The lighting is not particularly great in here, so it's all going to look very, very yellow. But the snuff itself is a lot lighter than the Princess. It's not black, but on the whole, it's somewhere in between. So you take your standard Bordeaux, your old Paris kind of looking Fribourgs. Basically, it's between that and the Princess Santo Domingo. It's between the black Rapiz sort of thing. So this stuff is reasonably moist. It's the same kind of consistency as old Paris. It's got a slightly kind of sticky kind of texture to it, which is good. It doesn't fall like my schnapps. Out of the tin. Out of the tin, it's got a almost pungent, fruity kind of smell to it. There's a little bit of ammonia there still, but on the whole, it's a typical Fribourg floral snuff. So you've got your sandalwood, your geranium, your musk. But I say it's a slightly, pungent fruit, berry sort of scent. But anyway, down to the pinch. I will say it is 6:30 in the morning, and I've had about 5 hours sleep, and I'm absolutely freaking knackered. Just tried to have a shower, and it is freezing. Everybody last night said the water was quite warm for them. I left the tap running for about 10 minutes, and it's freezing. But hey, it's Cuba. I don't care. So let's give this a try. Very, very subtle. It is quite cloyy, quite heavy. Nowhere near as heavy as a Santo Domingo, but it's got a slight tingle in the nose. And again, it's got that very cooling sensation, not a menthol cooling sensation. Down to the aromas, there's woods there, some very, very sweet kind of cedar smells. It does have a bit of ammonia edge. Reminds me a little bit of Bordeaux, but a little bit more refined. There is a very musky smell to this one. I'm not too taken on it, to be honest. I don't like doing it this way, but I'm going to try it on the old snuff box. A little bit more of a burn that way. It's gone a bit further up the back. No, still those same very, very subtle aromas. I'm not too taken. Not too taken at all. Kind of reminds me of a bit like Bordeaux crossed with Princess, to be honest. The Princess isn't a very strong, pungent snuff. I think basically I'm getting a little bit saturated. Finding it harder to pick out the flavours in the Fribourg snuffs, which is a sad thing. No, all in all, it's okay, but it's just very Bordeaux-like, with a little bit more of a, like I say, ammonia, musky, fusty kind of scent to it. But no, it's not a. It doesn't scream amazing at me, but It's very, very, very samey with quite a few of the Fribourgs I've tried. So yeah, Princess Special. A little bit like a cross between Bordeaux and Princess. Has some nice, like say, light. It's kind of like a sweet cedars and geraniums and your typical Fribourg floral scents, but not overly keen. I will say one thing though, as with quite a lot of the Fribourg Snuffs, it carries quite a bit of vitamin N. So if you want something that's got that typical kind of Fribourg floral scent to it, Princess is fine, but to be honest, I think I'll just stick with Bordeaux. It has more of an ammonia kind of edge to it. So yeah, not overly impressed. But anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. There'll be a lot more videos to follow. It's my first full day in Cuba, so it's smoking diary day. My smoking diary day 1, first product. Princess Special. See you soon. Take care.